energetic and fun, amazing person that I met for the first time when she joined SOULO. She's joining us from the West Coast, and she's so much fun. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, please put your hands in the air and welcome Siobhan in her brand new solo show, Life Plans.
I am having an awakening, an epiphany, a rebirth, a state of grace. I am having a conscious coupling of mind, body, spirit, a three-way, if you will. Now, the outside world may label me a half-starter. I have labeled myself lazy, a failure, a procrastinator. 649 life plans I've had, 649 career ideas that were going to make me rich, famous, successful, happy. Now, most have been started. And if by started, I mean I've written a sentence about it, or I Googled it, or I went to the library and researched it. Some I dive in head first. Others, I just stick my toe in the water, but then I take it right back out. It's 1994, Life Plan 79. I am going to be a comedian. I moved from Halifax to Vancouver and check out comedy clubs in Vancouver when I realized how big Vancouver is. Life Plan 90, become a comedian in the smaller Vancouver Island. Life Plan 104, I am going to be a cartoonist. Now, I can't even draw, but I take a 6-week cartooning course. I still can't draw. Life Plan 204, the newspaper asks, do you like to cook healthy and eat healthy? Why, yes. Do you like to travel and make people laugh? Hell yes. Do you want to teach people how to cook and make people eat healthy? Sign me up. So I go to the orientation and it's selling pots and pans, expensive pots and pans. I buy a $3,000 set and I sell a $1,500 set to my girlfriend who lives on a beach in a trailer. Life Plan 209. I am going to be a writer. I have just ordered a $700 correspondence writing course. And I know I'm going to complete it because it's $700 I don't have. I get the materials, I put them in a briefcase. And that $700 briefcase sits in my garage for 2 years. I burn it in a ceremonial burning of life plans. I am holding 100 black and white headshots of myself. Take it in with my name on them. My agent wants me to audition for a commercial. Doesn't she know I want to be a comedian? I don't go. Life Plan 303. I love cooking for hungry skydivers out of my little drop zone kitchen, Big Red's home cooking. Big Red's is so popular that I decide to buy a Volkswagen van and drive it to Arizona, where the busiest drop zone in the United States is, and open a kitchen out of this thing. I get to the drop zone, there are already 3 restaurants there. I drive to Sedona and I burn sage for 4 weeks. Life Plan 350, I am back in BC. I have taken a 1 year cooking certificate. I am going to reopen Big Red's Home Cooking as an in-house chef experience. I put ads in the paper. I print out brochures. 3 seniors call me, but I don't understand what they're saying. And I hang up. It's 2007. I am going to be a travel writer. I am in Australia for a month by myself. I get offered a cooking job on a tour boat through the Whitsunday Islands. This is gonna hurt. I think I'm too old at 42, and I don't call the number on his card. It's 2016. I am the seafood manager of a grocery store? What the fuck? I get shingles and 6 weeks medical leave. Hashtag shingles perk. It's 2017. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. A Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 office job has fallen in my lap for the first time in 37 years. I am not working on my feet. I have my own desk, I have my own chair, and I have 2 big computer monitors in front of me. I'm finally normal, right? It's 2018. Oh, I kind of feel like a slave to my own life. The Monday blues feel like a weighted vest that I put on every damn day. The emotions are rattling my cage, and the noise is just deafening enough to drown out the voices in my head. 2018, I'm shallow breathing. I'm crying in my car. I'm crying in the shower. I'm crying on my bicycle. I am wound tighter than fishing line. My brain is freezing and I'm feeling paralyzed. My computer screen mocks me with beach scenes and fucking sunsets of places where I'm not. Sit, Siobhan, sit. And the crawlies are coming up, trying to drag me down. This is normal, right? It's 2018, 2019. And I tell a senior coworker to fuck off. Blatantly and blazingly. You know how I like a good spotlight. My coworkers, is Siobhan okay? Is Siobhan gonna lose it today? I've become that person. And I'm also the person that spends the days on the couch and doesn't go to parties and leaves noisy gatherings. This is normal, right? 2020, life plan 649. COVID. I'm laid off. Hashtag pandemic perk. I am that person in a pandemic. I'm meditating. I'm doing vision boards. I'm visualizing. I'm setting life goals. These crazy COVID characters have come out from within me to help rise Siobhan to the surface. I put them on my YouTube channel, on that channel you're not supposed to create during a pandemic. you know, I have no destination. I'm going to go as far as I can see. And then when I get there, I'm going to go as far as I can see. Abundance is inside. It's not in external objects. I'm learning it's not the broken promises of other people that break me. It's the broken promises to myself that break me. Life Plan 649 is still ongoing. Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
Yay!
Yay, Siobhan.
Wow.
Great job.
Fantastic.
Yay.
Wow.
Killed it, girl.
Amazing.
Woo!
So,
Amazing.
So when amazing, Siobhan. So when Siobhan first came and she's like, oh, you know, I've started all these things and I don't know what to do my story about. And I was like, do your story about all the things you've started. It's fascinating. And then Siobhan, as I was watching the comments come up during your piece, everyone was like, she's my soul sister. That's me. So when you know, I call this work coming out of the closet as a human being. When you out the things that you think you need to be ashamed of, you sort of join the human race. And other people are very excited to know you because they're like, me too. Okay, before we go on to the next one, a couple of things I hadn't shared yet. So in between shows today, if you can unmute yourself and make as much noise or applause or say comments, because when they pour their heart out, it's just great to get something back from the audience in this medium. Also, you can write comments, positive comments in the chat during their show in terms of a line that you loved or anything that's resonating with you. The writer performers would love to read that after. Yeah, and have your setting on speaker view so that when they come up, that's the person you're seeing right in the large screen. Okay. Great. All right, on to our second performer. We're going to have 3, then a short break, and then the final 3. All right. Next up, we have another young woman who has a million jobs, including being a dog breeder, a mom. She teaches creativity. She's one of the most creative people I've ever met. I'll just stop there. So, friends and folks, please welcome Kinga in her brand new solo show, Pretty Perfect.
Once upon a time in a far, far away land lived a pretty perfect little girl. She was sweet and full of love. She loved people and animals and was always ready to help, whether the help was needed or not. And she was me. But not everything was perfect in the kingdom. My dad doesn't think that I measure up. I am always falling short. Why, you have beautiful handwriting like your friend. You're an airhead. But Dad, I got an A. You can do better. So I tried to be better at physics, and I tried to be better at algebra, and I tried to be better at all these things that are important to him.